What's up, invaders? Eli here, and today I've got something sick to show you guys, so stick around. In the past, I've kept a Myrmecia queen in a huge fish tank, but unfortunately, she died, which sucks, but I've restored her nest into an amazing one for multiple species, just like Sir Nordic Ants did. So go check out Nordic's video. So this video is pretty much going to be showing you how to make this naturalistic setup. And keep in mind that I was inspired by Nordic Ants, and I talked to him about making the same kind of video. He was completely cool with it, but his only rule was that I had to document it. So here it is, Nordic. The first thing I did was take out any leftover material from when my Myrmecia queen was kept in this aquarium, such as twigs and the mossy area. I then placed down some pebbles and some larger rocks to create some sort of terrain under the layer of substrate for the ants to create their chambers around. The next thing I did to create this naturalistic setup is I cut out some thin cardboard. If the cardboard doesn't fit in the setup, just like mine, then simply cut it to size. This cardboard will be very handy in a little while if you intend on having different substrates throughout your setup. With the cardboard, slot it down into the substrate at the bottom to create a firm hold. For my soil, I collected some from my backyard, which I sieved and then carried it to my desk in this plastic bag. Usually, I try to pour the soil away from the cardboard so that not as much pressure is applied to it, resulting in the cardboard falling over. With one half done, I collected some sand, once again sifting it to a finer grain, and then adding some soil to the sand. This will allow the mix to retain moisture for longer and give different texture at the same time. I chose to add one layer of large grains of sand to the back corner for some variety within the setup. Before removing the cardboard, I decided to pack it down and smooth it out. Wow, this looks sick at the moment. Now to add some rocks to the terrain. And obviously the cactus that has grown significantly since the last time it was in this formicarium. Using some old tubing, I wedged it in the corners of the aquarium. Because the tubing has direct access to the bottom of the tank, it is perfect for hydrating the nest. Simply add water and you're on your way. Using some petroleum jelly, I covered the rim of the aquarium to make sure no workers would escape. It was then time to add my colony of Iridomyrmex bignelli to the outworld. Okay, here come the workers. After about 5 minutes after being introduced, the workers weren't really doing much, only occasionally moving grains of sand around. So I just let them do their thing. I came back around 45 minutes later to discover a trail of workers carrying brood. This made me so happy to know that they had established a nesting site. Little did I know, the whole time an ant was working on a nest under a rock, and all the other workers had decided to move in. Soon after all the brood was taken to the nest, the queen started her long trek to her new home. It kinda looks like the president being escorted. The queen managed to find her way into the nest, except she decided to go back to the original nest for some reason. I usually find that when queens are on their own, they can sometimes be quite silly with the choices they make, ultimately endangering their lives. For example, one of John's camper queens regularly comes out of her nest to eat food alongside her workers. Thanks for watching this tutorial on how to make a large naturalistic setup. I'll constantly be updating you on the progress on both the colony and the setup. And as my colonies grow larger, I'll be adding meat ants and possibly a Fedole colony to coexist with each other in this huge formicarium. Next vid, I'll be showing you guys how to make a queen ant trap, so stay tuned for that as well. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ant Invasion out.